Case 48-21.
Very odd punt formation.
Oh, and it's a short one too.
That will go in the books as a net of 0 for the punt.
Okay, so Westosha will take over. So again, Horlick 14, Tremper 6, Martin Luther 47, Racine Lutheran 12, Franklin 48, Case 21, Indian Trail 48, Park 14, Catholic Central 49, Shoreland Lutheran 30. In overtime, Waterford 21, Wilmont 14.
Correction, it was a 2-yard punt.
Okay.
They gave them 2 yards. Decided to be nice.
So McDermott back to pass. Now just dumps it off. Incomplete to Hughes.
Yeah, Billy Brumby very quick in there for the pressure on McDermott and knocked him down. And, he is a little slow to get up now. Correction, that's their offensive lineman, Hunter Danielwich, was slow to get up.
And I'm also told in that Case game, they scored in the last 3 seconds of the game. So if you remember.
That's some
48-21. They scored that last touchdown with 3 seconds to go.
Something positive going into next week, I guess.
Well, they're going to need some things because that's a big win for Horlick tonight. That's all I can tell you. If they can get one more and then they beat the 2 inner city schools, they know they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah. They're having 54 step off the field. He was slow to get up after the last play, so I guess the refs are having him leave the game due to injury to get looked at by the trainer. And Alexander Bruzos Jr. is in to replace him in the game.
All right, and the referee puts the clock into play.
Or not.
Well, he blew the whistle. That usually means okay, yeah.
Well, I think the last play was an incomplete pass, too.
McDermott flushed out of the pocket, throws down, incomplete.
We've talked about the mechanics of the game of the officials, so
looking
maybe
for Carrillo.
Mistaken.
1:02 to go. Stops the clock again. (43-25). Union Grove's going to get out of here with a hard-fought victory in the sense some injuries that could be costly. McDermott now on the throw. Down the sideline. Open, and he'll probably score, and he does.
There is no defensive back at all out there for Horlick, and McDermott very quickly and smart gets it out there to Carrillo.
To Austin Carrillo again, so it now makes it 43-31. Under a minute to go.
That was definitely a miscommunication there by the defensive back.
Yeah, there was nobody out there. All the daylight in the world to take that to the house. And with 55 seconds to go, it's Union Grove 43. Westosha 31 as they line up for the 2-point conversion. McDermott back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll run with it, and he'll score the 2-point. McDermott on the 2-point conversion. Makes it 43-33 with the onside kick coming.
26 unanswered points for Westosha.
So we'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football on your radio, friend, AM 1400 WRJN.
When pizza is really good, the texture, flavors, and aromas combine to create a true experience. Bernie's Pizzeria is like that. Their signature thin crust marries handmade dough, traditional sauce, and your choice of toppings and elevates them to a whole new level. All quality ingredients, all homemade and simply delicious. Fantastic ravioli and pasta, and so much more served with wine and beer. You need to try Bernie's tonight. Dine in or take out. Bring the whole family to Bernie's Pizzeria on Lathrop, just south of Washington Avenue in Racine.
Now, back to high school football on AM 1400 WRJN.
43-33 Union Grove with 55 ticks left. Siebert to try that onside kick again for Westosha. And it's not going to go 10 yards, so it was Union Grove will take over to end this.
Yeah, you would think, just take a couple knees here, let the, I know Westosha's got a couple timeouts left, but just take a couple knees here and get that clock moving and get out of here. It's not been a good finish at all for Union Grove, and, it goes from a 43-7 lead late in the third quarter to now it's 43-33, 26 unanswered points from Westosha Central. Craig can't be very happy with the way his team's closing out tonight.
We'll see what he has to say tomorrow when we read that paper.
Yeah.
So Sprang brings him out, and it'll just be a running play. To Walker. But he goes out of bounds, and Coach tells him.
I'm kind of laughing at the effort that he did there. He was trying his hardest not to fall out of bounds, and you got to laugh at the effort that he put in. Acting is definitely not one of his forte.
After this, they can just run the clock out.
Yeah.
Just take a knee, and I don't believe they'll stop the clock.
They're not in the victory formation at all.
Hands off again is Spang.
And
that was Raleigh on the carry.
And Westosha uses the timeout to stop the clock.
And they do.
They don't want us to leave here tonight. I think they want us to see the sunrise in Union Grove.
Yes, I think so. All right, Nets.
Clock is stopped again.
Clock stopped again. They're taking that time out. And now Nope, they took it. They took another timeout. So 43-33 with 27 seconds to go.
And this should be the last play of the game. Unless Union Grove decides they want to use one of their two timeouts left because they want to use them all up.
So we'll see here again. Next week, we'll come to you from historic Horlick Athletic Field as the Horlick Rebels will host the Case Eagles. 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff on your radio friend, AM 1400 WRJN. So Union Grove to put the ball in play. And now Finally, we'll get that knee, Evan.
Yep.
And that'll do it. Final score from Union Grove. It's Union Grove 43, Westosha Central 33. Union Grove improves to 3-0 overall, 1-0 in conference. Westosha Central falls to 0-3 overall, 0-1 in conference. So we'll step away for 2 minutes, come back and wrap this one up. You're listening to high school football on your radio, friend, AM 1400 WRJN.
Ouch, that hurts.
That's you with back, neck, arm, or leg pain, hurting and going slow. Get back in the game with Back in Action Chiropractic. Dr. Bakken finds the underlying reason for your pain and treats the cause using manipulation, massage, stretching, and exercise. He'll give you the tools you need to keep moving. Call Dr. Bakken to get back in action today.
Ah, that's better.
Back in Action Chiropractic on Green Bay Road, north of Regency Mall in Racine. Learn more at backinactionchiropractic.org.
Who says you have to be afraid of the dentist? At the office of Dr. Sanfilippo, they cater to cowards. Dr. Joe practices all the latest pain-free techniques, so there's no need for dental anxiety. From simple checkups to full reconstruction and rebuilding, Dr. Joe has you covered. Teeth whitening, natural colored fillings, and other cosmetics too. Schedule your appointment today at 886-6411. Dr. Joe Sanfilippo on Highway 20, just west of Green Bay Road, Racine.
At the Y, it's about more than sports and working out.
It's about making my community better.
Living a healthier life.
The Racine Family YMCA helps us spend time together as a family.
It's where I go to learn and play after school.
The Y strengthens communities
by helping kids reach their full potential, encouraging healthy living,
and inspiring social responsibility.
Get involved with the Y. Visit ymcaracine.org. Join the Y now.
Salute! Salute offers Italian handmade specialties including ravioli, tortellini, and gnocchi, plus a full bar featuring fine wines. Salute has been voted Racine's #1 Italian restaurant for 6 years in a row. You can afford the best. Salute lunch specials start at just $6.59. Here's Aunt Ida.
Let my family tradition be yours. Come and see your Aunt Ida at
Salute! Salute Italian Restaurant, 314 Main Street, Racine. See Salute's menu at saluterestaurantracine.com. That's SALUTE restaurantracine.com.
Now, back to high school football on AM 1400 WRJN.
Final score, Union Grove 43, Westosha Central 33. I'll turn it over to Evan to wrap this one up for us before we sign off.
Well, you know, pretty high-scoring game, Dick. It looked like it was going to be a lopsided game early in the game as Union Grove jumped out to a 36-7 halftime lead. And then in the second half, they, after a one-sided half, Union Grove got on the board at 3:25 left in the third on a 6-yard touchdown run by quarterback Nelson, his third of the game. The extra point was no good. The extra point was good as they had to do a retry, make it 43-7. And then after that, it was all Westosha Central. 80-yard kickoff return for touchdown by Trey Williams, his second of the game, make it 43-13 after the failed two-point conversion attempt. And then a 44-yard touchdown reception to Austin Carrillo, name we heard often tonight, to make it 43-19. 3-yard touchdown run at the 2:49 mark in the fourth quarter to make it a 43-25 game, a run by Logan Hughes. And then with 55 seconds to go, Austin Carrillo catches the ball wide open. I think I could have ran for about 42 yards on that one with how wide open it was. He takes it 42 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra two-point conversion was good. Make it 43-33. So, Dick, we went from what looked like a one-sided blowout victory by Union Grove to a 10-point victory by Union Grove. And, you know, Union Grove leaves tonight's game with a couple players who are pretty key to the team on crutches.
So that's the way it ends up. Union Grove 43, Westosha Central 33. Union Grove improves to 3-0 overall, 1-0 in conference. Westosha Central falls to 0-3 overall, 0-1 in conference. So that's going to do it from Union Grove. My thanks to everybody that helped out on the broadcast tonight. Greg Geeson at the Journal-Times, Peg Graceffa for supplying scores, Scott Novelak for engineering the broadcast tonight, and my guest color commentator tonight. Thanks again, Evan Witalison, for a great job.
My pleasure.
And myself, Dick Graceffa, just want to thank everyone for